Hey everyone, welcome back to new content of Cybrosys. In today's video, we will be discussing about how to set a work center unavailable by using time off. So the work centers can go with time off due to many reasons. Sometimes the work center may under repair or maintenance, or the equipment may be broken. So in such cases, this should not affect the production of a company and this should not affect the profitability of a company. So we can just use an alternative work center in order to designate the work that we have provided for the main work center. So let's see how can we manage or use an alternative work center if the main work center is not working or under maintenance or under time off. Before a work center can be designated as unavailable, the Odoo platform must be properly configured. First, it is necessary to enable the developer mode. This allows the time off smart button to appear on each work center's working hours pop-up window. Enable the developer mode by going settings and scroll down to the bottom of the page and activate the developer mode under the developer tool heading. So we have to set that by clicking on activate the developer mode. So once you enable the developer mode, you can see an icon over here. The next is to install the time off app, and this app is used for assigning the time off to all resources within Odoo, including the employees and work centers. So here we just need to ensure that we have installed the time off. So here you can just search for time off, and here you can see that we haven't enabled that. For that, let's move on to the app, and now we just need to search for time off, and we just need to install the app. So here you can find the module time off and click on activate. The last step is to properly configure the work center. For this workflow, it is necessary to have at least two work centers. One that is made unavailable and the second that receives the work order that the other cannot accept. If no second work center is configured, Odoo cannot route work orders away from the unavailable work centers, and this will pile up in its queue. To create the work center, let's navigate into the manufacturing module, and in the configuration settings, we can just create the work center. So now let's dive into the manufacturing module, and under the configurations menu, you can find the work centers. So here you would be able to find all the created work centers, and let me choose the work center as Drill Station 1. So here, if Drill Station 1 is not working, then we have to use Assembly Line 1 as the alternative work center. Okay, so make sure that both work centers have the same equipments listed under the equipment tab, and this ensures that the operations carried out one work center and can also be performed at another. So here under the equipments, you would be able to find the equipment such as the Samsung monitor, crosscut saw, and scrub plane. Now we also need to ensure that the equipments are safe for assembly line 1 also. So as you just move on to the assembly line 1, if the equipments are not configured, we just need to ensure those equipments. So here we can just search for Samsung monitor, and here we can just set everything. Okay, Samsung monitor, one of the equipment, and the other one is crosscut saw. So let me add the other one, and we want scrub plane as the other equipment. Well, we have said that. Now let's move on to the work center, which is Drill Station 1 over here. And for the work center that will be made unavailable, second the work center, alternative work center as we just given over here. And now Odoo knows that to send the work orders to the second work center when the first is unavailable for any reason. So now we just need to add the time off for a work center. So with configuration completed, time off can now be assigned to the work center that will make or made unavailable. By navigating into the manufacturing configuration work center and selecting the work center, you can just click on the working hours, and here you can find the external link. So click on the external link, and this shows the working hours over here, and here you can just click on time off, and this shows the time off over here, all the time off that is created. Now, you can also find the public time off. So here you can see the public time off over here. So if you want to just create a new time off, let's click on time off and let's create a new time off. So here you can see that we have already created a time off that is under maintenance, and you can just provide the reason, and here we can also give other details as the working standard hour, the resource as drill station 1, and you can also set the start date and end date under which the drill station 1 is not available for doing the manufacturing work. So once we have said that, we can just route the orders to the alternative work center. So in order to do that, once a work center is within its specified time off period, work orders are sent to it can be automatically routed to the alternative work center using the plan button. So being by creating a new manufacturing order, you can just move on to the operations and choose manufacturing order. Now let's create a new manufacturing order from a specific product that uses the unavailable work centers and all. Now add the BOM. So here we can just search with the reference of the BOM as time off, and let me add that. So as I just add the BOM, here you can see that the components will be auto-populated over here. And under the work order, you can see that the work center is drill station 1. So as we just confirm the manufacturing order, here we can just plan the work orders, and you can see that the drill station 1 will be no longer available for manufacturing the product. This combination, because it's under maintenance, and an alternative work center will be manufacturing the product, this combination. Now let's click on confirm, and here you can see that here we can just plan the things. So as we just confirm the order under the work orders, here you can see first we just need to get the components, because here the manufacturing is done in 2 steps, and we can just plan the things. So let me click on plan, and here you can see that now as we just click on plan, the work center now has changed into assembly line 1, because assembly line 1 is currently working, that is set as the alternative work center when the drill station is going under maintenance or is under time off. And now let's complete the order. So let's move on to the transfers. Here you can see that we just need to pick the components right now. So here we can just check the availability. As we don't have sufficient quantity of drawer black, we just need to increase the quantity of drawer black. So either we can just purchase that item, or we can just update the quantity right from here. So let me update the quantity right from here. And let's back to the transfers, and here still the quantity is not updated. So let me update it over here. And let's click on validate, and here you can see that currently we have picked the items, and now we just need to manufacture the item. So in order to manufacture the item, let's move on to the manufacturing order, where we can just click on start, and once the manufacturing is done, we can just click on 10, and later on you can see that we have just finished our manufacturing process. Now we just need to move the item to the stock. So before that, we have to close the production. So in order to close the production, we can just move on to the shop floor, and in the shop floor we can just close the production. Then only we can just transfer the item from the manufacturing center to the stock. So let's close the shop floor, and let's move on to the manufacturing module. In the manufacturing module, we can just go with the operation and choose manufacturing orders. Here you would be able to find the time off that is recently created. The order for this combination that is recently created under time off. So here you can choose that. Now let's go to the transfers, and in the transfer you can see it's ready, and you can just click on validate, so that the product will be moving from its warehouse post production area to the destination location of the warehouse, that is into the warehouse stock. Now you can see we have done with that, and everything is set over here. And we can also find the traceability over here, that is the movement of the product, this combination with the components that is used, and we can also get the product moves and other uh, histories, such as the overview and valuation. So if you want to get the overview of this combination with the quantity, unit cost, MO cost, and real cost, it is easy to find under the manufacturing order. Now you can also find the valuation of this, including the number of quantities of components that is removed from the warehouse in order to manufacture the new item disk combination. So I hope this video clarifies your doubt on using of an alternative work center without obstacling the production of your company. So if you want Odoo customizations or Odoo tutorial videos, feel free to contact Cybrosys. As always, stay awesome and thank you for watching the video.